Hi guys, it's Phil. Here we go. So I promised I'd bring another video soon with the assembled Menoth models, and that's what this video is. So a little bit of a summary of how it was to put them together as well, but first I'll just show them off. So this is the heavy warjack, this is the castigator, I believe. So that's that guy. In fact, I'll talk about it as I go. So the plastic is quite hard on these, so when you're actually cleaning off mould lines and stuff, it can be quite awkward compared to Games Workshop's soft plastic to get those lines all cleaned up nicely. And the fit, it's about where it was last time I bought a starter set, to be honest. They still don't go together particularly easily. There's a little bit of work you have to do. For example, on this guy you've got these kind of pipes here, and they sort of connect under there to a certain point. I think I've got them in the right place, but it's hard to say. In fact, yeah, close enough, right? So, I mean, these were actually miles off when they first came out of the box, so I actually had to heat those up with a hairdryer in order to make these pliable enough so that they could kind of hook round to where it looks like they connect. I don't know for sure if I got it in the right place, but I think it looks alright. We'll see when it's painted how those actually turn out. So yeah, that's the castigator. And then next up we've got the repenter, which has got the war flail here and the little kind of, I'm assuming it's like a flamethrower thing. Yeah, it looks like it. This was probably the easier of the ones to assemble, I would say. So that's that. You can see that's pretty cool. And then you got the other light warjack, which is the Revenger with the shield. And again, that was bent out of shape, so I had to get the hairdryer on this. Now, once you do get the hairdryer on it, once this warms up, it becomes very, very soft indeed. It's almost, it becomes very floppy. But then once it cools down, it holds its position really well again. So it's quite easy, really, to kind of get them into the shape you want. It's just actually getting it all to stick. I found that a little bit of green stuff helps the join in certain areas. Also, if you've got too smooth surfaces, I would recommend just taking your hobby knife and just scraping like a grid into two surfaces that are going to stick together, which gives it a little bit more texture to try and grip the two surfaces, which seemed to help when I did that. So that's the three warjacks. And then lastly we've got the warcaster, this Malachus the Burning Truth. So I don't think I quite managed to get his chain in the right place there. That was before I realised I could use the hairdryer, so it didn't quite go into its little slot. But for the rest of it, I think it worked out alright. So there he is. Pretty cool. And he's got this nice little kind of burning brazier up there as well. So yeah, the models, they're quite nice. They're not too bad. They're not Games Workshop standard, I'll say that now. In fact, to be honest, the only ones I've seen in plastic coming up to Games Workshop standard at the moment are the Malifaux models. Those are all pretty nice, but this plastic seems to still be a little bit, there's a bit of work left to do to get it where it needs to be. Having said that, they're still pretty nice and it's good value for a starter set, so there's no real complaints there. Complaints? So yeah, I'd still recommend picking this up if you're interested in having a go at Warmachine, and I will try and get around to painting these at some point, but I'm currently working on my wood elves, which I'll have in a coming up video very soon, and I will also, I promise I will try and get the Warhammer Quest filmed as well, so you can see what I've done with those models there. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you again soon.